Hello and welcome to Coleman Tarot. My name is H.E. Coleman and this is going to be your reading for July for Capricorn. Okay, here we go. All right, Capricorn. Hope you are having a good summer. It is really hot in California. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, I was going to start picking from the bottom, but now I'm going to go like this. That's going to be the one. Ooh, wait a second. Yeah, that's it. There's heat over here, but it's from this one. It was wafting over. Okay, here we go. And then we have the Hierophant, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Star upside down, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and then over here you have the Ten of Swords as your outcome, and these are the things that are going to be hidden from you. Okay. So here we have the Hierophant, and this is about God or religion or a higher power, the universe, or a mentor helping you and guiding you. All right? So this card is saying that you're going to be guided and you are going to be helped and you are going to be shown different things, different ways. You are going to be shown some kind of life lesson. That's usually what the Hierophant is about, a life lesson. Over here we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is about you holding too close to your money, being too worried about money, and when you worry and you freak out and you stress, you hold it too tight, and then it's harder for money to flow to you. So if you, and this is saying that you do have enough, you're just really worried, and it's making it more difficult for money to flow to you. So if you want the money to flow easier, you need to stop holding so tight and being so worried about money. Okay, and I know that's hard to do, but what you have to do is look at other people who are worse off than you and maybe give a little bit to them or spend a tiny bit of money on something you care about, and then that way you'll see that you have enough and it will help the money to flow to you, and then you'll have more. It's kind of like a catch-22 situation, because if you worry about your money, then you lose more and more and more of it, whereas if you spend a tiny bit, then you get the feeling that you're going to be okay, and then more money comes to you. All right, over here we have the Star upside down. Now the star like this is wishes coming true and feeling better, improved health, and just feeling like you really got something that you wanted. And when it's upside down like that, it's still a good card to say that it's still a card saying that things are coming to you, but it's just that it might not be as you expected. You kind of expected it to be perfect, and then you found out there was flaws with it. It wasn't as great as you thought it was going to be. That's what they say, be careful what you wish for. But with this, you get something, it's just that it's not as good as you imagined. Okay, here in the middle of your reading, you have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is about romance. It's somebody who's offering their cup to you, somebody who is being very romantic and emotional. This is usually the card that you get when someone's romancing you or you're going to romance somebody. It's like open hearts type of thing where you're giving your heart to someone. Okay, over here for help or hindrance, we have the Hermit. The Hermit is usually a great card for going off and thinking about your goals and then manifesting stuff, but it's over top of the Star upside down. So what this is telling me is that you have told the universe what you want, you have really thought about it, and you've really planned out your goals, but then when it gets here, it's not what you imagined. Sorry, the phone rang. So what I was saying was that with the Hermit, you did manifest something that you wanted. You did go out and think about your goals, and you did end up getting the thing. It's just that it wasn't exactly as you imagined, and now you're kind of, you might be going off by yourself and feeling a little bit sad about that, or you might just be going back to the drawing board, so to speak, and saying, okay, wait, this wasn't what I expected. Now I need to focus on the next goal or taking it to the next level. Okay, so this is about you. It's not a hindrance. It's in the help or hindrance category. I'm saying it's a help because what happens is when you get what you want, you realize you kind of fine-tune what it is that you want, and you realize, okay, I need to add this to the formula, or I need to add that. Okay, so then you're gonna, it's actually a help because you're gonna go off and fine tune what you want. Next, you have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Now, this is in the help or hindrance category, but I really feel like this is also going to be a help because you do have the wishes coming true, and you do have the 4 of Pentacles, which is about being worried about money, but you also have enough. And this is a card about the 10 of Cups is saying that it's like a happy home. It's like fulfillment. You're really feeling like you have it all, so to speak. And I think that this is going to be a help because of this. I think you're going to go off and you're going to realize, okay, what's missing? What do I want to add to this formula? And it's going to help you to get those other things that are missing. I really feel like this is one of the reasons you feel like you don't have enough money is because you know what you want. You know what's going to make you fulfilled. And you're saying, I don't have enough money to get these things or to make my life perfect how I imagine it to be. But you're getting closer. You're getting closer because you're thinking about what it is that you want exactly. Now, the thing that is your obstacle is the Wheel of Fortune. And this is telling me that you're thinking to yourself, oh, I'm not really that fortunate. I don't really have what I want. I don't really have the perfect life. I don't really have. This is not the right thing to do, because if you say to yourself, oh, I don't have this and my fortune's not great, then that's what's going to be. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. But your fortune is actually pretty good because you're getting wishes coming true. You're getting fulfillment. You're fine-tuning what you want. You're having the romance come in. You're having the guidance. So things actually your fortune actually is turning in the way that you want to be. It's just that as an obstacle, it's because you're not thinking that it is. Like you're worrying. You're worrying and saying, well, are things going to turn out? Am I going to have enough money? Blah, blah, blah. But the fortune is turning. And the thing is, with all the good stuff that you have on the table, if you can stop worrying, you can turn this around, because this is fortune, but it's an obstacle. So I think it's because of the way that you're thinking with the worrying here. I think it's because you're holding things too tight, and all of these cards are really good. So I don't think that that is warranted. I don't think that this attitude is helpful. The other thing is your outcome here is the 10 of Swords. Your outcome is the 10 of Swords. And this is about getting rid of something in your life that's not working, someone or something. And normally this is a bad thing, because you would look at this and say, oh, I'm having a fight with somebody, I got to kick them out of my life, or this terrible thing happened to me and I'm like on the ground laying there dead. But no, this is actually, I think it's because of this, where you go off by yourself and you think, okay, what's not working? What do I need to get rid of in order to have this fulfillment? What do I need to what is it about the wish coming true that didn't work for me? When your wish came true, you realized that there's some part of it that you thought you wanted that you actually don't. So this is about getting rid of someone or something that was part of your original plan, but then you realized, okay, they don't fit as well as I thought they were going to fit. So then you stop that situation. You get out of that situation, or you get out of that relationship. Okay, the things that are hidden from you are the Justice. And I think that might have to do with this as well, where it's you're getting rid of something that doesn't work for you. You thought it was going to be great. Turns out it wasn't. So it's about karma as well. Okay, this is about signing contracts. This is about karma. So you can be really improving things. This can also be about signing contracts where you're improving things because you have wishes coming true. But it's also about the karma of, if something's not working, it's time to get rid of it. All right. Then you have this one here, the 6 of Pentacles, which is about an organization giving money. And also it's about people giving money. And you see here, the person is really holding tight to their money, and then it's not flowing to them. They're getting all worried. Here, the person is giving to these poor people here. They're giving, and the money's flowing. You see it's on the wall. No one's holding on to it. No one's standing on it. It's just on the wall because it's just floating around. When you give a little bit, then you feel really rich because you realize that other people have like nothing, like literally nothing. And then you realize, okay, I do have some. Maybe I'm being overly dramatic. Maybe I'm like, I do have more than others. Even if you were a homeless person on the street in America or Canada, you still have more than somebody who's homeless in another country where it's 10 times worse because there's nothing at all. Like if there's a war going on or something, then you can get blown up just sitting in the street. You know, there's always somebody who's worse off. There's people out there who've been in terrible accidents that don't even have their health. You know, there's always somebody worse off, and that's when you realize that, then you feel rich, okay? Now, these people are being given money, so this can be about someone giving money to you, an organization giving money to you, or you giving money to an organization, okay? If you want to give out some of your money to increase the flow to come back to you, you can also give to other people who have less than you, okay? Or homeless animals or something, you know, the SPCA or something. Now, here's the other one that's hidden from you. It is the Page of Cups. And in the middle of your reading, you have the Knight of Cups. And here you have the Page of Cups. So this is good news of an emotional nature, and this is romance, okay? So that's where some of your cups are coming from, where you have this, the 10 of Cups. There's dogs in the hallways just barking their heads off. This is the 10 of Cups, and here's 2 of the cups, okay? Romance and good news. Those are 2 of your cups. Those dogs. All right. Now I am going to give you a spiritual card for the month. So basically what's happening here, what I see for the month is you're being guided, you're being given things, you're fine-tuning what it is you want, you're getting romance, you're getting, you're feeling like you have enough even if you think you don't. You're seeing other people's situations and realizing that you have more than others. The Wheel of Fortune is a problem just because of the fact that you're seeing it as a negative thing. But if you turn it around, you can see it as a positive thing. You're getting rid of something that's not working for you, and you have more fulfillment coming your way and good news. Now I'm going to give you a spiritual card for the month. And you got the Deer, which is gentleness and diplomacy. Okay, being gentle and being diplomatic. Okay, so this is about you just being like the peacekeeper and not ruffling any feathers with anybody. And I can see that because I don't see any fighting anywhere in here. All right, now your fate card for the month. See, now the more I think about those dogs, the more they're barking. And if I just like relax and just don't work with the dogs, they'll stop. Okay. Here we have revelry and indulgence. Okay? This guy is just playing his music and going around and having a great time. All right? Revelry and indulgence. Living it up. And that has to do with this and this and this. Where you're feeling, and also this too, where you're feeling loved and supported and you're kind of living it up. Okay? So if you're worried about, oh my gosh, I have to hold on to my money. No, you're going to be living it up. All right? Have a great month. Bye.